Welcome back to another episode of Through Our Lens. Today, y'all know it's gonna be regular. I got a special guest. She gonna be on every episode. My now wife. The last time y'all seen her, she was my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays we done switch some things up in a positive way. So I got the DNS captures photographer, celebrity photographer. She is a traveling photographer. She's a do it all. You feel me? So welcome back.
Thank you. Hey, everyone. My name is Destiny. He didn't say my name.
Girl,
but
you
yes.
my wife. Wife. That's her name.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, I'm happy to be back.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. This is fun. You know, it's different being on this side compared to
Behind
the other
the
side, behind the scenes. I've been
Yeah.
helping each podcast. But yeah,
Yeah.
happy to be
So
here.
little do y'all know, I talk when I'm having these people on. I'll be like, oh yeah, like I'll probably like point stuff like that. That's because she be sitting back there and she be like basically monitoring all the cameras. This time we won't have nobody monitor cameras. We are monitoring them ourselves. You feel me? We getting out the mud like we usually do. But how have you been? I start these podcasts off with a check-in of our mental health. So, what would you say that your mental health is? Rating out of a 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. What would you say that your mental health is going into this year?
Good question. Going into this year, that's tough. Now I gotta think about it. I would say like 8.5, 8.5 between the two. Only because it's just like a lot going on in life in good ways, and so just like navigating all of those different things, it feels good. So I'd say, yeah, 8.5.
Okay, that's good.
What about you?
I'm about a strong 8. You know what I'm saying? Reasons for that is because, you feel me? You know, I feel like I am hitting a stride. I ain't walking no more. I'm running, jogging. You know what I'm saying? So, mentally, physically, and spiritually, I feel like I'm aligning. I wouldn't say I'm aligned, but I am aligning. You know what I'm saying? If y'all notice, man, we got these shades on. We put them on. You feel me?
I was going to say that.
You got to do what you
I
have
was
to
going to
do.
wait till you finish.
You
I was
feel
going to
me?
say, he got me out here being extra.
No. The crazy part is I seen that she set some shades out, and I said, "Oh, you wearing your shades?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh yeah, I am too." She ain't about to have me out here slipping.
But he's extra, y'all. Every time we fly somewhere, he's like alter ego. Shades is him. It's like, sir, where are you
But that's
going?
an LA thing. She know that. She know we wear shades at nighttime. Don't
True.
question me when you see me and it's dark time and I got shades on. Just know
It's part of the vibes.
it's a part of the vibe. You feel me? But today we ain't just gonna be freestyling. We actually got something to say. Today we're gonna be talking about navigating marriage life, being newlyweds. And once again, she came up with this topic because I let her kind of like be creative in that aspect because I've been thinking about other people's stuff, and she taking a load off of me by doing that, and I'll let her talk about her perspective and help the young women out here that is thinking about marriage or whatever the case may be. So I would ask you, how is married life being a newlywed?
I'll say it's good. I feel like somebody asked that the other day, and you had a really good sentence that you said that was kind of like it all in one. I don't know if it was like marriage is good, but like it's not perfect, but it was something made more sense in that ballpark. But yeah, that's really what it is. We're merging literally Like PT said the other day when I was talking to him, he was like, you know, when you get married, you're merging two lives into one.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree. It's been interesting, you know, because as we were talking about earlier, you have to, like, how you have these plugs and you're like, oh, that's the wrong plug. And you have to, like, literally plug it into the right thing and, like, unlearn bad habits and create new and better habits. So it's just been a good amount of all of that mixed into one. There's some good moments, there's some great moments, there's some moments where you have to like check yourself or reflect. So that's how marriage has been for me, I would say. How about you?
That's good. For me, it's just like being able to like listen and then be like also be open, but then also just kind of just knowing how to, we talk about navigate, but knowing how to navigate like coming from a certain space that you used to, and then now that you're like now that you are responsible for another individual, and now you have to like provide or try to provide and help provide and do all this stuff. I think that has been like the changes. Like I haven't really felt the pressure that people be feeling. Like it's not saying it's regular like I did it before, but I feel like it ain't what everybody has like, oh, it's about to, it's like I feel like they was feeling like that. For me, it's just like handle your business, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like I feel like we, like far as just marriage in general, and we what seven months in now, this month, it's just been like a learning experience of just like understanding her understanding me like kind of knowing like where she at, like okay, you know what I'm saying. Then on top of that, we've been together for all, this month would be five years. So then also like learning that she is changing. We just talked to a friend about that, like we change over time and stuff like that. So within the time that we've been together, and then the time that we've been married, I have seen a shift, you know, in a different way. So it's just like, it's a lot, man. Like we knew, so it ain't gonna be a lot of gems that I might throw out there because I'm still learning. But catch me probably later on in life. You know, I'll shoot y'all a gem. But
Yeah, learning on the job.
yeah, I like what you said.
I will say though, one thing, because I want to ask you this, like, what is something you thought marriage was that it isn't? And I mean this in a positive way, but just on a reflection level. I'll answer first. The first thing that comes to my mind. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I love love. I love love stories. Anything that has to do with love, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
What is it? The romance movies? Here for it all day. I will say, because I'm so used to that, watching all these love stories, I'm not gonna lie, the movies be perfect. So that's kind of really what I thought marriage was. It's gonna be perfect, and even though we don't have the gender roles, I thought it was gonna be that. I thought it was just like all of that, perfect all the time. So that's been like oh, this is all a lie. But it's good because I feel like once you understand, obviously, life, the world is not perfect, you know? Like, you're going to go through ups and downs and things, and just kind of understanding that, then you like, okay, like, let me bring it down to real life. But I ask you, what is like one thing you thought marriage was that you're like, oh no, it's not?
I'm gonna keep it a band. I didn't think marriage was nothing because where I, you know, my mom and dad ain't married. I'm being honest. You said we could, you know.
No, I just didn't know where you're going with that.
I didn't think marriage was gonna be anything because I didn't think I was gonna get married. So I was sitting here, I was sitting here like, okay, you know what I'm saying. But obviously, you kind of like look at different people and stuff like that, and you like, okay, that's a good picture of like what marriage can be. But then like then that's when you know you start having your own thoughts. But honestly, I had low expectations, to be honest with you. Like, not like in a bad way, like, you know, keep it a band with y'all, not in a bad way, have low expectations. But it was like, I'm not gonna go into this putting so much on her. She don't need all of that. Now granted, I was receiving all of that because she thought that marriage is supposed to be certain stuff. But me, I was just like, you know what, we just gonna flow. And that's what I like. So to answer your question, I didn't really have no high expectation. I didn't think marriage was like too much of nothing. Because when you with a person, I'm like, okay, so what are y'all talking about? Like, it's magical, and it's like, okay, but I'm with a girlfriend right now. So is it when we get a ring? How is it gonna feel?
Yeah,
It's gonna
that's
feel.
how society does too. Like
Yeah.
certain people will make you think like everything's magical. You're like, so why am I not feeling like that today?
Yeah,
Or why
like
is it?
what?
And it's like,
But you know what though? That's just us. Now, if you out there and it was everything that you thought, it was magical. Hey, I want to know y'all life story. I
yeah,
do.
come on podcast.
Because yeah, talk to me.
Talk
Help
to-
me because we don't know everything. So that's just me saying that. So I don't want y'all to get that wrong. You feel me? But
No, but I think it's good sometimes when you don't have expectations for
Yeah.
things. Because I know personally, like I'm such an emotional person. When I have certain expectations, I get disappointed if they don't happen. Which is why I was like, I thought marriage was supposed to be perfect.
yeah,
And realizing, sometimes very beneficial to not have such high expectations in certain things, not
Yeah.
everything. Because you don't get disappointed. Like, I thought you were supposed to do this, or you're just like, okay, like if
And-
something is better than that, then dang, okay, cool.
yeah.
I'm
And then
excited.
also what how we were just talking to our friend earlier, like times have changed. You talk about gender roles and this and this and that. Like we not in this day and age, and especially our age, we not how 50 years ago was. You feel
Yeah.
me? So like, and especially doing what we doing, we like creatives like full time. Like you feel me? So it's one of those things where everything ain't gonna look how everybody else was back in the day. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But no, I forgot I was about to say something. But no, it was on the lines of what you was talking about, like oh yeah, so like basically what does marriage look like? In the movies, I done seen movies, you know how they jump the broom, but then they make that night or that day feel like, I'm not saying, so what I loved about it was like seeing her family and then seeing like some of my family come together.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that was my favorite part. I was like, oh yeah, this is what I like, you know what I'm saying? But different, it's different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
No, it's been fun. Like I
It's
feel
been
like
cool.
right now we're in a great space to be able to like travel together, do things like work
that's what we've been
related,
doing for sure.
which is so fun because we're able to experience these things together. So
Yeah.
that's a blessing for sure. And we create those memories and stuff like that.
And also like I said in the beginning, like we've been together for 5 years, and we've been married for 7 months. But I want y'all to know, like, y'all might meet that person that you know how they say love at first sight. If y'all meet that person and that's that person, y'all gonna have a totally different story than us, man. Like
Yeah.
what I was believing in back in the day, not back in the day, but like a few years ago, I was like, I need to get to know her, especially being our age, like the single life is wild out here. So knowing the generation that we live in, I was like, let me get to know you. You know what I'm saying? And it took the time that it needed to take, because I got an opportunity to actually know this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was funny because she thought I was wasting time and doing all this, but I was like really trying to do this the right way this time. Well, I mean, look, I did it though, so can't say nothing about that. But we did it, and I feel more like it just feel way better knowing that I know this person.
Yeah.
You feel me? Once again, ain't no jabs to nobody that's doing it how do y'all want to do it. I just got an opinion. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But like for people that they don't stay with each other, and like I said, stories may be different, but y'all don't stay with each other, and then y'all get married, then y'all move in with each other, and you found out, oh, she a monster, oh, he a monster. Like, who in the heck is this person?
Yeah, you don't see all the layers.
You
Like
start
you always
getting-
say, I
yeah.
want to peel you. But you didn't say it like that, but like an onion, you peel off the
I wanna
layers.
peel you. Hey.
He didn't say it
wild.
like that,
So
but
look,
he was. I remember you saying something
because
about
look,
an onion.
the reason why I kept talking about the onions, because I was taking interpersonal communications, and she was talking about like everything is like an onion, basically, and
He was trying to peel me. No, I'm kidding. Take that out.
Why, yo?
So,
I'm trying to tell you.
It was a joke, but then I thought about it when I
I'm
said it.
keeping that in there because they need to know what type of time she be on.
No.
Girl, please.
Not I said the hat.
That's the type of time she be on. But nah, man, like I was really into that. Like I just wanted to do it a different way. Like I was just so used to, I'm out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, okay, Darnell, you want to do this. You want to do this a different way, fool. You don't want to treat this situation like the other situation because this ain't going nowhere. So I felt like I really got to know her on a real level, like mentally though, like not on no physical, like straight mental. And then when I made the decision to marry her, it was just like, okay. And I was like locked in when I'm like, it ain't no double thinking, no nothing. I just
ain't no switching up.
Exactly. So like I was really like in there. I'm like, okay, bet we gonna do this. But like I felt like people was asking us like the week after we got married, like, how is marriage? And I'm like, buddy,
y'all,
I can't tell you.
Stop. Please stop doing that.
Yeah.
Please stop. Please, because you just got here. That's literally days after. Like, so how is it? I just got here. I don't know how it is. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nothing's happened. We went to sleep, woke up, had another date. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Give it some months. Mm-hmm. Like, we're still fresh, so really give it some years. Let's be honest.
No, to be honest with you. Yeah, man. So I just feel like that's like a lot of people be like, y'all look so good, and you guys are. It's just a true testament of us loving each other, us being like authentically ourselves. Mm-hmm. Like for real. That ain't like, I guess it's like a flex, but it's one of those things like when you know yourself and then they know they self and then y'all know each other, is way more better. You feel me? Like you got people that's married that's still trying to figure out. Well, we are still figuring things out, but talking about themselves. Yeah. It'd be like, brody, like, you know what I'm saying? But like we move the way we move, you know what I'm saying? And people really, like, I guess they admire that. And I appreciate that because the way it be looking at home, I'll be like, I don't know how y'all think.
Don't do us like that.
I'm being,
it don't be that
rough. No, it don't. But when it be rough, it be rough.
I mean, but that's every relationship. Like I said, nothing's perfect.
I know. Yeah. But I'm talking about ours. Ours be a little rough.
No comment.
It be hard though, right? No, you got to help the people.
Yes, to be hard.
Exactly.
Marriage be hard.
Exactly. That's
my book.
That's a book that she's been reading.
Hey, y'all. Sidebar. Yeah, let's read that book. It's good. Especially if no one's ever sat down and really talked to you about marriage and you're walking in it like blindly to a certain sense. Yes, my mom and my stepdad are married. It wasn't the healthiest relationship, so I didn't have really a lot of examples of marriage. So having that book is like a different perspective of things that you probably never knew about, never talked about. It's very eye-opening, so I am a true advocate of the book. Don't even know the people, but one day hope to meet them because their story has really, really helped.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I mean, like, what?
Life be hard.
Yeah, life be
careers be hard. Like, so, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, you good. Shoot, I'm just thinking about, like, this newlywed stuff. Like, I feel like we have all for sure discovered a lot of things, like, within this time. But for me, it's been a little easier discovering them because I feel like we've been together for a minute. So like when we have like corrections that need to be made, we make the corrections and then we just keep moving. You feel me? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
That's how I feel.
You gotta put that back on. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah.
What? I forgot what I was about to say.
Yeah, because I got distracted.
Don't get distracted. Stay locked in.
Stay locked in. You just got distracted.
No, I didn't get it. I had to make sure.
About 5 seconds ago when you forgot your train of thought. But anywho.
Oh, but you feel me?
Yeah, it's fun too, though.
Get back on my dribble.
It's fun too. I feel like there's just so many different pockets of marriage, really.
Yeah, no, it is.
So many layers.
On everything. And like how I think she hinted on it earlier, like just us basically like traveling. Like that's also been that's also been like a fun thing for us. Like we did traveling like for our leisure like in the past. Mm-hmm. But then now we traveling and we working. And that's also like an add-on bonus because now we get to see stuff that we ain't. Look, bro, the stuff that's lined up for us, it's like crazy. I'm like, bro,
Nothing but God.
nothing but yeah, for sure. J-O-D. I said J-O-D. Your boy. I'm thinking about job.
He talking about me.
J-O-B.
He's not locked in.
J-G-O-D.
J-O-D.
Look, y'all. Me and God just start getting back locked
It's
in.
the food that we just had that is corrupting our brains.
Like I said, me and God just got locked in. We got back locked in. Well, I got locked back in with him because he was always here. but nah, man. I think if like, I'm not even gonna try to say no advice, but I feel like if you are thinking about it as a dude, I ain't gonna speak up on no female stuff. I think she can do that, but I feel like as a dude, if you trying to make that decision, in the Bible it talks about seek wise counsel. I think that you need to like seek wise counsel. Be around people that have done it. Don't take nobody that is thinking about doing it because they're in the same spot as you. I feel like you need to talk to people that know what they talk about. Not in another thing, not a year in either. I'm talking about not 2 years, a decade plus. Because even in a like, bro, it's so much like how she said. It's so many layers that is into marriage, and we don't even know them yet. But we watching people that are like 10 years plus into marriage and like they're telling us that. So that's the only reason why I can say that, because like we feeding off of like what they are pouring into us. So I feel like if you a young dude, man, and you want to make that decision, make sure that you yourself are locked in. Like it ain't about her, it's about you. You need to make sure that you can choose her every day. You feel me? Like you want to make sure that I can wake up and be like, not have no second thoughts like, damn, did I make the right decision? You know what I'm saying? You want to be like sincerely honest with yourself. Don't be trying to put it on the front for her and her peoples and, oh yeah, like I'm doing this because this is what we supposed to do. No, because you're going to look like a goofy. You're going to look like a nerd later on in life. You're going to be out here doing all the stuff that people say that they don't be doing, but they be doing. We know what they be doing. So it's one of those, and I'm not talking from a standpoint like I'm like outside of that. I'm a human. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, once you make that decision to yourself, it'll be easier to walk this thing out. And we are only 7 months in, but I've been with this girl for 5 years. So like, this is regular for me. Like I'm looking forward to the next 5. You know what I'm saying? In the challenges and in the good things that's to come, because there's gonna be a lot of things that come our way. We just gonna have to weather the storm.
Well, come on, speak to the people.
What you got to say to the females though?
So the advice I would give to women would be, make sure you know the person. I feel like many times, especially if you don't live together, people can put on this fake facade of who they are. So really, really get to the roots of them and see them in different aspects: angry, happy, sad.
Different seasons.
Yeah, just because you don't want to be like, well, I've only seen them in happy seasons. You live together, he busting you upside your head. Hopefully, knock on wood, but you just never know. People will show some. You hear stories about that all the time.
Mm-hmm. And don't be taking no one season talking about, or a whole year talking. Like I said, for the people that have took a year and got married, I'm happy for y'all. Please don't take this any type of way. But I'm talking about for people that is just so happy go, like, Brody, if you would just take some time, screw with it. Like, this is what screw what everybody is talking about. Literally. Like, the traditional way of how everybody, screw it, bro. Mm-hmm. Create your own lane. That's the problem. A lot of people don't want to step out of somebody else's lane or the lane that they created for you. Step into your own, create your own. Look, we did it this way. That sounds so much better. We did it this way.
Yeah.
With a little advice on the way. Obviously, people have advice, but just do it your way, bro. It ain't got to be sliced we didn't do. Brody, you feel me? Because, look, do some research. Look at these people that's out here. Like how she said, facading. Oh, we're good. That's why I don't be like, I do the Instagram stuff, but I don't like we post each other, but we rarely post each other. We really enjoy each other in real life. Like, and that, like, again, that's nothing to the people that post they people, but like, I'm not out here trying to, like, hold a image up,
Yeah.
because when it's rough, and when it's good, but y'all ain't gotta always see that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's the way of, social media nowadays. But like, to the people, y'all be inspiring us, the people that be posting it, and y'all really, really happy. Great job. You're doing a phenomenal job. But for the people that's out here perpetrating, y'all know what y'all can do.
And I'll say, like, if you have any friends who are married for some time, talk to them and get their perspective on marriage too, because that could help.
Yeah,
that could help level the playing field of like what to expect. But you don't know till you get up in it.
Yeah, like,
really,
like, eat the chicken, spit out the bones. PT said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that for sure. But like, hear what you need to hear, and if it ain't what you need to hear because their situation is different to your situation, okay, well, I thank you for the little first section of the conversation, but the last section wasn't it. Do what you got to do. Don't take offense. Do not take offense. Understand to take constructive criticism, because when you in something, you're not able to see you're not able to see everything else. So when people are saying things from the outside looking in, but they like trusted people, trust what they talking about, especially if you came up and they always been around you. Now I know, people, the same people that have been around you can hurt you and all that stuff, but like, I'm talking about the real individuals that stood solid to you. If they standing solid to you, don't be trying to, cut them off because they said one thing. It's like they care about you.
yeah.
You feel me? Like really, really, take heed. And like I said, you don't have to take everything that people say, but that's what be messy. It's all in our head. You feel me? It's all of how we think. It's like, oh, they trying to do this and they trying to, man, bro, just if you would listen, if you would kind of like find your way to exactly what they said, you'll understand exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they deliver, it's all, what we talk about. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So some people, delivery be messed up, but I feel like if
they have like true intentions,
or
good intentions,
if they got true intentions, and if you are mentally strong enough to take that, then just take it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, boom, go home and think about it. You know what I'm saying? And don't be so easy to like kind of like throw people away. You feel me?
I agree.
Yeah, and that's for the people that be out here trying to help people, you know what I'm saying, thrive, and like help people's marriages, and just help people in friendship too, thrive. Like, don't get offended what people say. And that's what I learned, because I wasn't always this person talking about take the high road. I don't take the high road. You feel me? If we on the road, we gonna be on the road. So I feel like I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But I've learned to not take everything personal. You know what I'm saying? Like how people be saying business is business, but like when you dealing with a person, I can understand how like emotion can like weigh more than the logic sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But make sure that you always try to stay balanced and just check yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we be wrong, you know what I'm saying? So
strong and wrong,
bro. Like, but yeah, man, like, you got to think, I don't know, like coming from not having a, single mother in the house home, trying to do her best, seeing that, and never seeing nobody married. I am blessed to be in the situation I am. We are blessed to be in a situation that we are, because God has literally like start pouring people into our lives that are in positive situations.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when you said that, how do you feel being in marriage now, when you were like, you said basically like, I never even like kind of really dreamed about it because I didn't see it. Like, so how do you feel reflecting on it? Like
now?
Yeah.
It's cool. Like I said, like I'm just carving my own lane out. Like we carving our own lane out. We breaking all type of generational curses. That's what we doing. That's how I feel about it. Like it motivates me to like wake up when we doing stuff together. Like it's like a lifestyle almost, you know what I'm saying? That's what marriage is. It's a lifestyle. It ain't like a badge of honor. It ain't like a, ooh, look at us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we gotta walk in this thing each and every day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of like I just look at it as like, you know how when you ask people like, how is work? Work is work. You know what I'm saying? But it's the amount of effort that you put into it that's gonna make work better or or worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like that's how I look at it. Like it's work, and long as we doing it together, long as we working together, long as we being teammates, we green. You know what I'm saying? Teammates bicker. Teammates ain't on the same page. Like how she said, everybody's situation ain't gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for us though, we been locked in, man. We've been just like, I don't know. I feel like we just been looking inward. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have, because I know like a lot of times when we do get into our little situations, a lot of the times I got to look at it and be like, okay, well, Darnell, this is something new. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't never seen this before. You know what I'm saying? So slow your roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like even though we don't get married for other people, but we do have younger family members.
Facts.
And you never know, older family members who really look at us like, wow, like, like not role models, but like in a proud way. Like I feel like for sure, Vonnie, your niece and nephew, they may not say, well, Vonnie, she's very outspoken. She says something. But, we have other younger family members who are like looking up to that, like, dang, you guys are role models, how you treat each other reflects them, and it's like they look up to that, like, oh, I want that one day, or this is what I don't want, this is what I do want. So I think that's good too.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, like how you said, not getting married for nobody else, but I think that showing people, first of all, we young and we married, and it's like healthy. We working,
healthy marriage.
Yeah, it's like like hands down though. I think that like if I would have seen that at a younger age, seeing younger people like doing this and like not putting on no facade and not trying to give no long speeches, because that's another thing. Like when people be trying to like pour it down your throat and when nobody asks for it, you feel me? Like I hope whoever hear this, I hope if it resonates, let it keep resonating. But like just like we walking it out. We're being examples, just doing what we doing. We not trying to hold no seminars and this is how you, Brody. No,
we ain't got the answer, Sway.
We ain't got the answer, buddy.
Not yet.
Not yet. But for the most part, man, if y'all see us, don't be afraid to like ask questions, because I'll let you know what it is and what it ain't. So if it ain't it, I'm like, we don't know yet. But if I got the answer, I'll let you know. But for the most part, man, we just been vibing. 7 months. It's like it's low key like I hit restart. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even count like the regular relationship, huh? I do, nigga. I put time in this.
All right.
I put time in this. This is
I guess when you do ask people like, oh, how long you been married, or like how long have you known the person? Yeah. So I guess they just don't count like the anniversary day the same.
Oh yeah, nah, that's out. I'm not thinking about that no more.
But that's technically like how long you've known. Well, not necessarily, because we were boyfriend. Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
But nah, anybody ask me,
we've known each other.
I'm gonna break 2 numbers down.
We met each other in 2017. What?
2017.
2017. So technically, we've known each other for longer than we've been together.
Yeah, that's facts.
But
I mean, we've been knowing each other longer than we've been married. That's what you meant to say.
Sure.
She tired, boss. I'm tired, Grandpa.
But it's exciting. It's fun. I think it's cool to like hang out with other married couples. We have some friends. Some of them have kids now. Some of them don't. And they've been in it obviously longer than us. So that's exciting for me. Obviously hanging out with friends who don't have anybody, like single. But it's different when you hang out with people with who are married. I
mean, it to me is the same, because I don't look at them any different. Like they regular. Like they human beings.
Regular. I don't mean it like that. I mean like it's fun, just as fun.
Oh, because you have so much in common.
Yeah,
now.
You can talk about married life together compared to like if it's a single friend, which we have some single friends.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like it's just a little different. It's the same, but it's like the conversations are different. Maybe that's what I need to say.
They are.
Yeah. Because we're having married conversations with
sure.
married people.
Yeah. No. You're right. I was just thinking about like something else.
Yeah, no.
But that makes sense though, to be honest. But yeah, man, like, and then even for the single people that we have in our life, like they I feel like they be absorbing stuff too, like of like what we, you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Yeah.
We were absorbing from married people before we got married.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the best. So then, like, you kind of pick up tools along the way.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's not like you get to the battle and you're like, I don't got no tools. You about to die. So we picking stuff up along the way.
Yeah.
For the journey, like, okay, you know.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But man, to be honest, that's it for newlywed. Like, you know what I'm saying? We discovering new things. We are like meeting new people, like dope individuals. You know what I'm saying? And work has been good. Like I feel like once we got married, it didn't happen like, you know how they say, like, you know, when you get married, God honors that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we for sure have seen that happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not right away though, you know, so I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But I just feel like it didn't happen it didn't happen like the next day, but we just kept working.
People love to say that. It would happen the next week. That's your testimony. Amen to you. But yeah, it didn't happen like overnight or anything.
Yeah, we was thugging. We was still thugging, and then that's when like it started kind of like, and it's still going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, and I feel like other people also honor marriage. Like now it's different because when I walk in, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my wife, or I'm waiting on my wife, or you know what I'm saying? It ain't like being like, it ain't on a single stuff. Like, you know, when you walk in, like, oh, my girlfriend, they be like, oh, well, you can still come in.
Yeah, the respect level is so different.
Oh God.
Like, it really is. Girlfriend or boyfriend, they're like, okay. But husband and wife, they like, oh, okay. Like,
no, let me tell y'all a story. So we was at the doctor, like Destiny wasn't feeling good. You know, she allergic to everything in the book. So we at the hospital, and the doctor gonna say, what the doctor say?
Talk about kind of like, oh, I don't know, who are you?
Who are you? I said,
rude.
First of all,
I said,
no, we was about to walk into the room.
Drag you.
We was about to walk into the room, and like she was like, I don't know if you want him in. I said, I'm the husband.
No, but she still said something like, oh, like, yeah, I don't know if he, like, I don't know who he is. I'm like, I'm her husband. She, oh, I didn't know. Well, maybe you should ask. Like, come on now.
Talking about, I don't know. Anytime, first of all that stuff, y'all need to do CAT scans and all that stuff. I'm in here. I'm seeing everything. I'm watching, because y'all ain't about to. She gonna leave here. Yeah. She's leaving with me. Not.
Yeah. Some people would try, but most people respect it.
What you mean? Oh, like far as marriage?
She tried it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying most people like respect it.
Like what? You smoking drugs? Who you talking to? But I mean, you know. Nah, man, I'm just keeping it in a band, but man,
you ready me low?
It's fun, man. This stuff is cool, bro. But
I had something to say.
Say what you gotta say.
It left me again. So,
bruh,
don't say nothing. Keep it going.
Y'all know that. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I know you're not talking.
Dory.
No.
Y'all need to go watch
Dory male version.
Who?
You.
Who?
Please stop.
Me?
Please stop the cap.
Not me.
I bought him some
here she goes.
It's these little, like, they're not shots, but like they're like wellness shots that you get at the grocery store. And they have like a memory one. And he hasn't drank it.
So you telling me that your memory is better than mine?
We're about what and what. Let's say that. So please stop capping talking about Dory. Who are you? Dory male version.
I am Nemo. I'm out here trying to find these people.
Nemo's low.
Stop it. He
done swam out to the butt, calling it a butt, and it's a boat. Let's not even get on Nemo.
That's Nemo. Is she talking?
Wait, is Nemo the kid, or he's the dad? What's the dad name?
Dang, I forgot what the dad name.
No, Nemo's a kid. Nemo, yeah.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
Nemo, so we in the same ballpark. But anyway, yes. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Make sure to do like premarital counseling and stuff before. I think that helps you also like start on the right track to have the tools when you do get married. You know, don't stop. You know,
Facts.
if you feel you need to keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
cause
going.
we still go to counseling like that. We look our therapist, bro. He's a good individual, and I'm like, dang, God be really setting us up. Like he don't play about his people. You feel me? We be good, man. Like yeah, I would just say continue to go, even if it ain't nothing wrong, cause it's just good to just check in and do what you need to do. I don't believe in
check in.
yeah, especially cause you hearing it from a person that didn't even. A therapist who you trying to call me crazy? That's what I thought you was trying to call me at first. You feel me? So I feel like now that I got hip to it, I feel like I just want to continue to do it. Especially who our therapist is. My man is just like a solid individual, and he for us. It's crazy. It's like they not supposed to have a personal relationship or whatever, but it's like man, he just a good individual, a good dude. So. I would for sure for dudes. I would for sure say that if y'all really trying to walk into this married life or whatever the case may be, just tap in and individually and together.
Yeah.
Tap in. I haven't did anything. I haven't did a therapy individually, but like my man's be helping me on the together on the joint thing. So I'll be like, well, I ain't gotta go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, therapy's really good, and I'm happy more people are realizing it's needed.
Yeah, on everything. But with that, we gonna conclude the video, man. Once again, thank you for, wanting to be on. Not me dragging you on, but you wanted to be on.
Oh,
and
you dragging me? No, I'm kidding. They're gonna be like, what? Why did I say that?
She just talked about
not
people
like
putting
that.
on facades, and now she talking about I'm dragging her.
I didn't mean it that way. Not in a physical way.
You see what our black men go through?
Ay.
They just throw us under the bus. But you know what, though? So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. We about to go watch a movie. We about to cut these cameras off, go watch a movie. But yeah, just I hope that if y'all took anything, I hope that, y'all just use it to y'all life. And just be good people out here in this world, man. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just stay tuned to another episode. Because we're going to keep them going. I already got the next 3 seasons already mapped out in my head. So
Where can they follow me?
We locked and loaded.
Y'all
can't follow her. That's what y'all can't do. This is my wife.
Let me tell y'all.
Excuse me? Hold on. Hold on.
My photography one.
I am the captain of this ship. I'm just playing.
I can't.
You want to say it?
Yeah. DNS captures. Capture like taking a picture. And my personal one.
With an S though, right? Captures.
Yeah, with an S.
DNS captures. I just wanted to make that clear for everybody.
I can give them my regular one or just my business one?
They don't know you like that.
All right. Bet y'all. Well, find me on DNS captures.
Unless y'all want me in y'all bushes. You feel me? With a stick. I'm talking about a stick, y'all. Don't. I'm talking about a real, you feel me, a little stick you hit somebody with. Because y'all gonna try to get me arrested. I'm cool. Let me turn this camera off.
Peace.
All right, peace.
That made me cry.